Yes. Now, next this example now. Okay, I'm just coming once again to this part, that is the general idea of using the key to determine the address of a record is an excellent data or is an excellent idea. So how to identify, how to represent your hash function, and that is known as the H, K and L. So it means K tends to L. And what is mean by the K? K is a set of the keys. Please keep in mind this word. K is a set of the keys, and capital L, that is belong to the set of the memory addresses. So what happened? K tends to L. So hash function determine the these two important parameter. Those are the capital K and capital L. K means we have the set of the keys, and L means we have the set of the memory addresses. So this is a representation of the hash function. So, and it is also known as the hashing function. Okay. So without wasting much time, so let us understand one by one what is mean by the various hash function. Okay. So this definition we have already discussed into the previous class. So I'm just better idea to describe the what are the various hash function by which we can generate the values. Okay. So now first method, that is we have the division method. Now please let me clear this point. Is it visible to this slide, division method? Is
Yes,
it
sir.
okay? And if you have any
Yes,
problem,
sir.
okay, thank you. Now if you have any problem, then please let it be know one by one. So in the hash function, first method we have, that is a division method. So what is the division method is saying that, so in this method you have to choose a selector m larger m number, okay, a number that is known as m number, and which is larger than the number of the n number of the keys, that is a k. So among the number of the keys we need to choose a number that is known as a m, and that is a larger number. But how to determine which number should be larger? So it is better idea to choose a primary number. Okay, so it is written over here, that is you need to pick a number that could be the prime number, or a number without the small divisor. So since this frequently minimize the number of the collision, so why we are choosing the prime number? Because we need to avoid the collision process. And if you're having the collision or multiple collisions, then what happen at that time? Definitely the you can have the maximum number of the probability. So it's a better idea to avoid the collision to use a or choose a prime number. So in the division method, we need to choose the prime number rather than the normal number. And if you're selecting the any number randomly, so what happens? There may be the maximum chance for making the collision. So it's a better idea to choose a prime number to avoid the collision chances. So the hash function h can be defined into the division method. That is the simple method by which we can do. We have the hk is equal to k mod m. Now question comes in environment. So what is mean by the k and what is mean by the m? M is a number which is also recognized as a prime number among the number of the keys, and k is our keys. Okay, and this is the k. So hk means as determined, that is a hash function over the keys, and so that is written over here, that is hk. Okay, so we are using the operation which is known as, that is the mod. So definitely through the mod operation we can perform the we can find the remainder, or okay, so remainder value we can determine by the modular operation. If there is some problem, so we have to identify this function recognized by the another or substitute function, that is known as the k mod m plus 1. Why I am taking this function? Because what happened while selecting a value of key, if you are using the key k mod m, so maybe there is a memory address which is already filled up, so we will choose the next address. Okay, if could be it could be empty or could be filled up. So how to choose? So you can add one value, so that is known as the hk is equal to k mod m plus 1. So you need to add only the one. Okay, so here you can read out the few points over here. K mod m denote the remainder when the k is divided by m, as I am speaking again. And the second formula used when the we want to hash address to range from 1 to m, and that is rather than we used to, that is 0 to m minus 1. Okay, so this is a point we need to keep in mind. So how many addresses we can identify? That is a 0 to m minus 1. So it is better idea to explain this concept through an example, then you will be familiar. Now Is there any doubt for understanding division method? I am speaking summarized way. Division method could be understood by easy way. Division method will be easy method in which you need to just divide your uh, key values through the its prime number. And how to choose the prime number? Definitely its number of the memory locations, how many number of memory locations we have, and that is recognized by the 0 to m minus 1. So from the 0 to m minus 1 we will choose a number and we will divide. Now it is clear, division method.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let us understand through an example. Okay, rather than understanding the other methods, first understand the example. Okay, so I am coming to the example now. Please understand this example carefully, because into the examination I can ask this question in easy way but into the tricky way. So please keep in mind each and every word you have to identify. Okay, so consider the company, each of the whose 68 employees is assigned a unique 4-digit employee. So you can see there is 3201, 7148, and 2345. These are the various employees number. Okay, and how many employees we have? Total number of the employees we have the 68. And suppose L consists the 100 2-digit addresses. So here the total number of addresses given, that is 100. Okay. So how many addresses we have? That is total number of addresses we have 0 to 99, or we can say total number of the elements we have, total number of the addresses we have, that is 100. So represented by the 0 to 99. Okay. Now this example is clear till now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we apply the above hash function to each of the following employees number. So we have only the 3 employees number only. So we need to perform a division method for finding the hash value represented by the various points, and those are the points which are recognized by the employee number in a company. And how many employees we have? Total number of the employees we have the 68. Okay, so it is clear, it is clearly representing that 0 to 99 we can fill maximum 68. Okay, we can fill the maximum 68 because total number of the employees we have the 68. But what happened, for simplification, the total number of the employees number given only 3. So among the 68 we have only the 3, so we need to determine its location. So in easy way we can determine. So I'm just coming to the my example now. The solution is very easy. So how to determine the solution? Division method. So choose a prime number which is m close to 99. So from 0 to 99, which is 0 to 99, which is the prime number value which is closest to 99? Definitely 97. Okay, definitely will be the 97 without any point. Now is this clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then what happened? Now we have the formula. What is the formula? HK is equal to K mod M.
सर
Okay. Yes, yes. Please, just 1 second. Yes. Yes. Now this is the formula. Yes. Tell
सर
me.
ये
Hmm.
सर M97 99 से बड़ा होना चाहिए 68 से
नहीं नहीं नहीं, यही तो बात है ना। देखिए 68 तो उन्होंने टोटल एम्प्लॉयज दिए हुए हैं, जिस यानी कि मतलब क्या हुआ, 0 से लेके 99 जो एड्रेसेस होंगे, आप 68 ही वैल्यूज को ऑक्यूपाई कर पाएंगे। ओके, अब इस वैल्यू को देना ना देना बराबर है, लेकिन दे दिया तो मुझे समझ में आ गया कि मैक्सिमम 68 वैल्यू इसमें ऑक्यूपाई कर सकते हैं, ये दिया हुआ है। ठीक है, इट इज जस्ट लाइक एग्जांपल ऑफ द, मेरे पास क्या है 65 स्टूडेंट्स की लिस्ट है, लेकिन 65 में से आज प्रेजेंट कितने हैं? 64। तो 64 स्टूडेंट तो आ गए, पर अगर 66 स्टूडेंट आएंगे तो आई कांट एडजस्ट, बिकॉज मेरे पास जो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितनी है टोटल 0 टू 64, और वी कैन से द 1 टू 65। ठीक है, तो अगर 66 टोटल स्टूडेंट आते हैं तो हाउ आई कैन एडजस्ट, बिकॉज एक एक्स्ट्रा हो रहा है, दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। So this value, it is given or not given doesn't matter, but we need to keep in mind this word. Okay, तो टोटल ऑर्डर्स उन्होंने दिए इस 68 एम्प्लॉयज को ऑक्यूपाई करने के लिए, दैट इज 100। ओके, सो वी कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द जीरो। ओके, सो हम जीरो स्टार्ट करेंगे तो लास्ट वैल्यू क्या होगी? 0 माइनस 0 टू 100 माइनस 1, दैट इज 99। नाउ दिस पॉइंट इज क्लियर टू ऑल?
यस सर
Okay,
Yes, sir.
then every employee have own 4-digit employee number. So we have the 3205, 7148, and 2345. These are the various employees number. Okay. Now I was the solution. Hmm. So I was the solution over here. In the division method, what we have the formula hk is equal to k mod m. Okay. So what is the value of the k that is given? That is 3205. And if I divide, or I just found the modular value of this 3205 after dividing by the 97 or in form of the modular, so I can find it is 4. Okay. Now it is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
yeah, this imply number क्या हेलो बेटा आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही. Hello, I'm not getting your voice, my dear student. Please speak once again.
Sir, he is asking that n की वैल्यू 99 से बड़ी नहीं हो सकती.
नहीं हो सकती क्योंकि this is range 0 to 99. This is your range, and this range. Why this range? Because total number of the addresses we have only the 100 ना. 100 से ज़्यादा नहीं दे सकते. So you are looking values more than 99, and how you can choose. So what with the values? We need to choose a prime number which is closest to the maximum value, that is a 99, and this is the idea. Now you can read this definition. Now just I'm going to the definition. Choose a number m larger than the number of the n number of keys in k, but the number of the m usually chosen to be prime number or number without small divisor. So please read this point. Okay, shall I move ahead? Yes, student, please tell me.
Yes,
Shall
sir.
I move?
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, so in this example, what we are solving, we are finding the various memory location where the employees numbers to be allotted. So H32K0, this is a key, and which is given to inform of the unique number of the employee number, and we are performing the operation. So we will getting the its memory location, that is the 4. So we will assign the 4 on the 4th location. Okay, and the H7148 we are having the same value. So after the performing the operation of the modulo, so we got the 67, and same thing we got the 17. So in this way, it is very simple manner we can understand. So that is dividing by the 3205 by 97 gives the remainder 4, and same things we have over here. But what happened if 4 is already filled? If 4 memory locations is already filled, then what happened? We will add 1 over here. Okay, if it is already filled. If it is not filled, there is no problem. Why we are doing the addition here? Because we have the its alternate method. Alternate k is equal to k mod m plus 1. Okay, if the location is already filled, then we will add 1. Okay, if the location is already filled, then we will add 1. Okay, this is the point you need to keep in mind while solving the question. And suppose 5th is already filled, then we will add once again. If 6 is already filled, then we will add once again. So this is the step we will perform after the filling the its next to next location. So this is the formula you need to keep in mind. Idea about the division method. Now this method is clear to you, or any doubt here, then you can ask me.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, so now what is the next method? That is known as the mid square method. So in this pattern, what we need to do, we need to square a key. Okay, so we need two keys to be squared, and then how to determine hk is equal to l. Okay, so this l is obtained by the deleting digit from the both end of the k2. This is not k2, it is recognized as a k square. Please update this value. I will update after this class. Okay, so where l is obtained by the deleting digit from the both ends of the k square, and we emphasize the same position of the k square. Please keep in mind these words must be use all of the keys. Okay, and how to understand this problem, how to understand this hash function in easy way, we can understand through an example. So I'm coming to the my example, but before jumping the example, please let it be clear to again Is it clear? In mid square, in the as a name given mid square, what is mean by the mid square? Suppose a number is given 1 2 3 4 5. So what is the mid value of the 1 2 3 4 5? In this value we have the 3, so we will square this value. Okay, this is clear to all? Is this clear to all? This
Yes,
is the
sir. Yes,
in this in the mid square we need to square the mid value of the numbers. Okay, now come to the point. Okay, now this is example of the mid square. Okay, so in the mid square method the following calculations are performed. So what the values are given in our question, those are the keys: 3205, 7148, 2345. So after squaring these keys we got the 102722025 and 51093093904 and 5499025 from the 3205 and 7148 and 2345 respectively, and these are square values of the given keys. And now as the definition of this mid square is saying that you need to pick the mid value of the mid value from the squared part. So what is the mid value? So now keep in mind 3 we have over here and 3 we have over here. So what is the mid value? That is 72. Now 72 values under come into the 0 to 99. Please, this point you need to keep in mind. This value must be lies between the 0 to 99 because the memory location lies between the 0 to 99. The number of the memory location we have. So we can accommodate this value, this key into the 72 70 sorry 70 70 72 sorry, 72nd place. So this is a memory location value, so we are getting the memory location from the hash function. Okay, so how to get the memory location through the hash function? So these are the various method. Those are division method, square method, and next one we have the another method that is known as the folding method. We will see later on, but let us complete first this method. So now 72, same thing we are doing. So 93, okay, 93 is under into the range, so no problem, we can take. So now here we have the 5499025. Now question comes in our mind, sir, there is a how to determine the mid value from here. So now suppose 549 we are writing here, and 0 to 5 you can take. So you can pick the can pick also the 99, there is no problem. Here you have the right to pick the mid value. Either you can pick the 99 or you can pick the 9. If 9 is already filled, then you can pick the 99. So it's up to you. So what the procedure you are having, but it is better idea to choose the mid value. Okay, so if 99 is already filled, so then we will pick the 9. So this is the point you need to keep in mind, but please we need to pick only the mid value. So here we have the this kind of example. Now observe that the fourth and fifth digit, observe the fourth and fifth digit counting from the right and choosing the hash red. So in this case what we have, we are counting from the right. Okay, so we have chosen the hash addresses, and that is the 99, and it's up to you, you can pick the 9 as well, but please keep in mind the range should be lies between the 0 to 99. So it's up to you, and this is the mid square method. Now this method is clear to you. So how to perform or how to get the memory location through the hash function mid square method, through the mid square method. Is it clear to you?
yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, student, any doubt? And you can ask me here. So these two methods clear to you: division method and mid square method. In the division method, what we need to do? We need to divide. Okay, we need to divide by the prime number which is closest to the maximum value of the address. Okay, so that is the 99 we have. So closest prime number would be the 97. And same thing in the mid square we are doing perform in the different way. In the mid square method, what we are doing, we are squaring the keys values and then choose the mid value, and that is the 72, 93 we have, and we are also picking the 99, and you can also pick the 9, no problem. Okay, so it's up to you, but if 9 is already filled, then we will pick the 99. And now next we have the folding method. Now folding method is a little bit different from the both method, but it is again a very easy method. Now please keep in mind the words properly. So I am speaking from the line or statement. So from the slide, in the folding method, what we need to do, the key is portioned into the number of the parts k1 k2 up to the kr, where each part except possibly the last, okay, has the same number of the digit as the required addresses. Then the parts are added together ignoring the last carry. So what we need to do, we need to do look into the carry. So hk can be understood by the k1 plus k2 plus and so on so up to the kr. Okay, so what is the kr? That is the represent the total required addresses. Okay, where the leading digit carries, that is 1 2 3 and so on up to the r, if any, are ignored sometimes for the extra milling, okay, extra values we can say, and the even number part k2 k4 and r is reversed before the addition. So folding method is very easy, so it is better idea to understand folding method through an example without its definition part. So because it's very simple, in the folding method we will fold the all the keys. So let us understand through an example like this one. We will we will divide actually. Okay, we will divide this part and we will finally we will add. So folding method is also recognized by the chopping stepwise. So in the folding method we are chopping the keys two parts. Okay, so what are the values we have? Those are 3205. So we are chopping this value into two parts. So 3205 can be chopped by the two parts. So we have the 32 and 05, and 3205 will be added. So now we got the 37. Okay, and this is a different thing, and you can also use a 7148 then 71 plus. So what we are doing, we are the folding means the things are already in the actual way, and that is to be converted into the folding. सीधी सी बात है ना, दो टुकड़ों में तोड़ रहे हैं fold करके, just like a paper. Now you have the paper. Okay, now you have this paper, and if you want to fold this paper, what you can do, you will just fold this pattern into two same part. So we can divide. So the same thing we are performing the operation. So 3205 can be divided into the two different parts. So those are recognized by the 32 or 05. Now 71 and 48, if you are adding this value, now keep in mind where we are getting the 19. How we are getting the 91?
119. So
So yes, hello, yes, speak. Now we are adding the 71 and 48. So what value we are getting?
In total, we will get 119.
Okay, total value will be the 119. So our range is the 0 to 99. So total number of the 100 we have. So we will subtract the 100. So we will get the 19. But okay, so this is a case you can have. But observe that the leading digit 1 in H7148 is ignored. Okay, so what was the value? That is the 119. That is 1. That is to be ignored. So this thing is also given to the definition part. Okay, so the leading digit carries, if any, are ignored, and sometimes for extra milling and even number parts k2 k4 or each reverse part before the addition. Okay, so this part you need to keep in mind. So I'm just coming back to my example. Okay, where is example? Yeah, this is example. So 71 plus 48 we have, so that is total by the 119. So we will discard this value, so we will choose the 19. So the point is written clearly over here. So alternately, one we want to reverse the second part. So this is the another way you can take. Another reverse part you can take, like over here. Now 3205 can be write 32, and other part is to be reverse, that is a 50. So here we got the 82. Same things we can do perform over here. So total definitely will be the here 155. So leading value 1 to be ignored. So we got the 55 over here. Same thing 3245 can be 23 plus 54, and that gives the answer 77. So that's why this is known as the folding method. Okay, so these are the lots of the thing. But now question comes in our mind, sir, why we are performing the reverse order? Can anyone tell me idea? Can anyone just give me some idea why we are doing the reverse part? Why we are doing the reverse part? Why it is necessary? Because okay, the folding method for the just like the 3205, can we write the 32 plus 05? And why we are doing the reverse part? Why it is necessary? Suppose I ask this question to the examination, then how will you will write? Please tell me. Why reverse part is necessary?
Sir, if
Yeah,
the location is previously filled up, so for that, to do
yeah,
alternative.
yeah. So good. This is a brilliant answer. Thank you. Who is?
Abhijit.
Abhijit Chatterjee, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Abhijit, you are absolutely right. What happened if the 37 location is already filled? Then we have to do its reverse part. That is, we can do perform 32 plus 50 instead of the 32 plus 05. So this is the good idea, and same thing we are performing for the other part as well. So 7148, and we can write the 714 like the 71 or 71 plus 84, I can say, and 3245, can we write the 23 plus 54 instead of the 23 plus 45? So this is the folding method we have. So how many methods we have? We have the three methods for understanding the hash function. So we have the first division method, next we have the middle square method, and next we have the folding method. So these are the very simple method by which you can sort out your problems to understand the hashing concept. Now this is a just idea about the hashing, but this is not the end of the hashing. What happened while filling the details, while filling the or while assigning the value through the hash function, or while assigning the values to the particular memory address through the hash function, there may be the chance of the collision. Okay, to avoid the collision we can do, okay, after performing the folding method or square methods, okay, you can fill no problem, but again there are the various chances by which the collision may occur. Okay, so how to avoid the collision and how to determine the collision, so that is the next part. But before jumping on that part, I have just a simple question to all. If you have any problem regard this topic, that is hash function, and what is the hash technique we have, so you can ask me, else shall I move ahead? Yes, please. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me.
No doubt, sir.
No doubt, sir.
You. So what the at the examination? What happened? So what was the problem at the time of the examination? If I am giving the simple question and you are just unable to understand the question properly, so this is the standard of the question I'm giving, very truly speaking. I can't ask a direct question. Okay, this is not our 10th or 12th examination where the teacher can ask the direct question. Here you have to use your brain to understand the question. That is known as the logical ability. So with the help of the logical ability process, you have to understand the question. So that's why I'm claiming to the animal, but just I'm saying you must be understand the question first. Okay, those who are understanding the question in very well matter, so they are getting the marks more than 30 without any problem. But those students who are getting the less than 30, so what about those students? Okay, I'm at the earliest days, or before the I can say 1 month ago or 2 months ago, or from the starting the class or beginning of the class, I always requested all the students. But what happened, I have noted down this point: students are not I must say not ready to learn, because you have to involve yourself. Okay, so please do the study in hard way, you then you will get the good marks. And this is a place where you can learn. Okay, this is online mode we are learning, but this is a learning mode again. So this is this pandemic situation we are dealing with the problem, but how to resolve the problem, so this is our responsibility. So you all have to understand your responsibility for understanding the problems as a form of the solution. Okay, so now if you don't have any problem, then I can move to ahead. But before move ahead, just I have the query from the Ankita is here. Ankita.
Yes, sir.
हाँ जी, आवाज आ रही, बहुत पहले आवाज आ रही है, बंद करो से। हाँ
सर
अंकिता।
कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्क चल रहा है सर उधर पे।
ओके अंकिता, ये कोई दिक्कत यहाँ पे? ये 3 मेथड है हैश फंक्शन के, मिड स्क्वायर, डिवीजन और फोल्डिंग। कोई डाउट इनमें?
ये सब क्लियर हो रहा है सर।
फिर एग्जाम टाइम पे क्या होता है?
सर पता नहीं, प्रैक्टिस इशू होता होगा सर।
हाँ कोई बात नहीं, प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी बेटा, तो करिए। ठीक है, अभी कोई डाउट नहीं है। सो इफ एनीवन इज नॉट हैविंग एनी प्रॉब्लम, देन आई कैन मूव टू द माय नेक्स्ट स्लाइड, एंड दैट इज रिकॉग्नाइज्ड बाय द to identify the collision and to see the collision, and how to avoid the collision. So we have the collision techniques. Okay, so I'm just coming to the my next part, that is known the collision resolution. Here I can read out the terms in easy way. Suppose we want to add a new record R with the key to our files, that is known as the F. So F is a file and R is a record and key is a K is a key. But suppose the memory location address hk is already occupied. So okay, so this hk is just representing like this one hk, because after using the key you are assigning the some memory location. So it is representing a like L is our memory location, so is already occupied, and this situation is called the collision because this is already filled up. And we will try to level our level best to avoid the collision. Just better idea to through the division method. What we have done in the division method, we can add 1, no problem, so avoid collision may avoid. In the mid square, okay, no problem, you can avoid. But what happened in the mid square, 72 is already filled at a time. How to resolve the problem? So there is no solution over from the mid square method, so the collision definitely may occur. Now in the next we have folding method. Okay, I can use keyboard. Folding. What happened at the time if I'm just using 32 plus 05, 37 is already filled, so I'm just using its reverse part, that is 32 plus 50. But what happened at the time again 82 is already filled, then collision definitely may occur. So how to resolve this kind of the problem? So here we have the term that is known as the collision resolution. So the particular procedure of the one chooses depend on the many factors. So one important factor is the ratio of the number of keys. Please read all the words properly. So I am speaking from the same statement, and this is a summarized statement. So one important factor is the ratio of numbers and number of the keys in K, and which is the number of the record in the F. That is already given into the our questions, and that will be also given to the question as well. So what is mean by the one important factor we need to keep in mind, that is the ratio of the number of number n of the keys in the K, and which is the number of the record in the F. Okay, so definitely the K will be similar to the number of the records F into the file, that is F, and to the number of the hash address that is given to the in form of the L, so that is a L. The ratio can be identified, the lambda is equal to the n divided by m. So this is known as the load factor. Okay. Okay, so this is known as the load factor. So this what is mean by this n? What is mean by this n? This means n means the n number of the keys. Okay, and this m is what? Can anyone just give me idea what is mean by the m? Yes, what is mean by the m? Hello? Yes, what is mean by the m?
The size of hash table.
Yeah, it is a number of the hash addresses L. Suppose okay, so this is the point it is written over here. Na? So why I'm asking again, because I need to see you are sleeping or awakened. So that's why I'm asking. It is already given there into the slide, that is the M means the number of the M is a total number of the hash address into L we can identify. So this is known as the, this is lambda is equal to N upon M. So M is the total number of the keys, okay, and M is the total number of the memory addresses that is given to the L. So this lambda determine the load factor. So I'm coming to the next part, so you can understand in very well manner rather than the theoretical. It is better idea to understand in easy way. This as lambda determine the average number of the probabilities or props for the successful manner. Okay, search. We are searching something in the successful manner that is recognized by the ash. Oh, sorry, s lambda, and this u lambda means the average number of the props for the unsuccessful search. For the unsuccessful search, we can represent this symbol like the s lambda, and then for the unsuccessful we have the u lambda. So this is the point you need to keep in mind. So these are the two quantities, we can say these are two quantities, so those are recognized by the s lambda and u lambda. So rather than the wasting much time, so it is better idea to understand this collision resolution problem or collision resolution technique through an example and some technique as well. So what are the those methods by which we can resolve this collision? So there we have the three different techniques. We have the linear probing, quadratic probing, and double probing. Before jumping over here, just I need to ask, do you have any idea about this probing? What is mean by the probing?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. The probing means we can say the probing word can be identified from the probability. Okay. So this is the probability sequence. Okay. So probing means we have some probabilities on which we can use our method. So basically the probs means we have some probability for assigning the some part, but we are talking about the probability. The probability ranges from the 0 to 1, but we are not discussing the probability. But this probs means we have some certainty. So on the basis of certainty we can use the various methods. Those are recognized by the linear probing, quadratic probing, and double probing. So as per the name is given, that is a linear, quadratic, and double. So on the basis of these three methods, we will resolve the collision into our memory address while assigning the keys. Okay, so this is a point you need to keep in mind. So I'm just coming to my first method, that is known as the linear probing. So in linear probing, how to resolve the problem? It's a very simple method. That is a point you need to keep in mind. Now into the examination as well into the gate examination, the question may ask into the any kind of the examination from this kind of the collision resolution techniques, and those could be the linear, quadratic, and double. Okay. So in the linear probing, what happened? We have the simple method. So given an ordinary hash function, that is h dash. Okay, h dash. So what is mean by the u? What is mean by the u over here? Yes, please tell me what is mean by the u.
Don't know, sir.
Oh, please read this one. This u lambda, no? Average number of the probes for the unsuccessful search. U lambda means, okay, so these values are coming from the lambda. Okay, so this is a lambda. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and u means we have the right now the unsuccessful search. Okay, and that could be sequential manner, that could be unsequential manner. So these are the some probability. Okay, so probability basis we are getting the some values. So that's why it is known as the probs. The probs means we are saying that we are getting some values through the basis of the some probability. Okay, so we are not bothering about the probability right now, but we are getting some values through the its probability. So that could be the anything value, and it has some own ranges. So we will see one by one. So the method of the linear probability using the hash function. So what is a method we have? Please keep in mind this is the most important function, and we will some example to this linear probing. So hki. So what is mean by the I? I is a value which is ranges from the it's 0 to m minus 1. And what is the m? What is m? M is a number recognized, that is the total number of the addresses. Okay, definitely. Thank you, because you are just seeing this slide. So we have this. M is the total number of the hash addresses which is stored into the our capital L. Okay, that is also known as the set of the key. Okay, good. Again, back. Yeah, this is M. Okay. So when talking this problem, so what is mean by the this M? This M is just equivalent to the our problem we have seen to the our division method. Okay, in somehow the division method we have seen this M is just like the prime number. This part we have already discussed. So where M is here, but in the case of the here M is the size of the hash table. Okay, so you will not be get confused, sir. Can we solve this problem through the prime number? So please keep in mind this word. This function is looking like the same division method, but what happened here, the M is the size of the hash table, and h dash k is code is the basic hash function. And how to determine this basic hash function? How to determine this basic hash function? Okay, use the division method. Okay, with help of the division method we can do. So what was the basic method? That was the division method, because somehow it looks like over here. So now k mod m, where we have studied into the division method. So here m is the
Yes,
size
sir.
of the hash method hash table, and h dash k can be understood by the k mod m. So everything is given here. H dash k, how to represent? What is the I is the values which is total number of the values we have. So it could be range from the 0 to m minus 1, and m is the our number of the addresses. So we have over here. Now it is better idea to understand through an example rather than the much theoretical or much complexity. To avoid the complexity, it is better idea to understand this problem through an example, and you will see, and then you will do. So now use paper and pencil to solve this question at your level. So I am giving this solution. So please note down this equations. Oh, please note down this equation on the paper and pencil. I will ask from anyone. Those students who are just having problem solving the numerical, it is better idea to solve right now and let it be know where you are doing the mistakes. Now hki is equal to h dash k plus I. So please keep in mind this important words. Okay, this is into a, okay, let me clear first again. Now this is a important part you need to keep in mind, and this again is important thing, so we need to pick this point. Linear probing. Okay, note it down. You all have noted down these values, this formula.
सर एक सेकंड सर.
आज मैं करा लूंगा एक क्लास में, ध्यान रखिए आज आपको करना है, ठीक है, क्योंकि इस टाइप के
जी
क्वेश्चन
सर.
आएंगे एग्जाम में, फिर गलती करोगे, फिर कहोगे कि सर हमने तो सोचा था, हम तो बहुत कंफ्यूज था, तो वो नहीं चाहिए. First try add your level, then we have the solution and we will discuss the solution. So rather than the seeing the solution directly, it is better idea solve at your level. Yes, Anis here. Anis, Abhishek Nair.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
Abhishek
sir.
is. अनीश मुझे लगा कि रात के 3 बजे मैसेज करते हो तो सोए, अभी तो सो के नहीं उठे होगे.
नो सर, उठ गया था सर, तो थोड़ा
रात के
लेट उठा हूँ, 10 मिनट लेट.
रात के 3 बजे मैसेज कर रहे हो?
हाँ सर, उसी टाइम सोता हूँ सर.
अरे तो दूसरों को सोने दो कम से कम.
सर मेल ही किया था सर, आई होप से डिस्टर्ब नहीं हो.
हाँ तो वो नोटिफिकेशन बजता है ना बार बार.
अच्छा सर.
सर आप भी जग रहे थे क्या सर 3 बजे तक?
नींद उठ गई सर.
क्या हेलो, क्या हो गया?
सर एक नोटिफिकेशन से आपकी नींद उठ गई सर.
अरे मैं सोए 2 बजे तो अचानक तुम्हारा मैसेज आया कि फिर जाग गया. हाँ, ना सोते हो ना सोने देते हो.
जी सर.
Chalo, okay, it's a part of the joke. So I'm coming to the my topic once again. So you need to keep in mind the formula, that is hki is equal to h dash k plus I mod m. So please keep in mind this word. So how to solve h dash k? Then you can solve this k mod m. Okay. So I'm giving the exercise or problem. So this is the exercise I'm giving you. Please note down all these values on your papers and solve it. consider inserting the keys. What are the keys we have? 26, 37, 59, 76, 65, 86. So how many values we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay. Please note down this value. Total number of the values we have 6. And the hash table size is given, that is 11. Okay. So it means total number of the values, that is we have the 6, which is total number of the hash size, total size of the hash, we have the m. And please keep in mind that the tricky answer I am giving to for the hint purpose. The number of keys must be less than or equal to the m. Okay, or we can say that L, total memory location, or we can say the or this is not division, this is the or size of the hash table. ये पॉइंट ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो अगर सपोज करो कि आई एम गिविंग द एम वैल्यूज 5, ओके, टोटल मेमोरी टोटल वैल्यूज में इंसर्ट करनी है कितने 6, भाई साइज 5 दिया है, एक तो एक कहाँ रखूं मैं? Okay, so this is a tricky point you need to keep in mind. Keys must be less than or equal to the size of the hash table. ठीक है, ये point थोड़ा ध्यान रखिए. And right now it is clearing that using linear probing. So solve this problem. Okay, solve it.
So 75.
No, you have to solve and you have to tell me at which location which values to be stored. So 26 will come at which location? Okay, that is the point you need to keep in mind. And total number of location we have from the 0 to 10. Okay, so you can make this table like this table 0, 1, 2, 3, total number of 10 you have to take. Okay, so this is your index value, and from the very beginning part we can say this index value, and this is also key hash key value. And
Sir,
here we have yes
सर आप एक ये वाला न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करा दो, मतलब बता दो, फिर अगले वाले हम कर लेंगे सारे.
अगला वाला कर
Yes,
लोगे या?
sir.
सर एक बार समझा
Yes,
दोगे तो
sir.
आइडिया हो जाएगा ना सर.
Okay, so yes, okay, so one by one can we see? So initial state of the hash table is like over here 0 to 10. Can we write?
Yes,
Oh, it could be vertical or it could be horizontal. There is no problem. Can we write? Now step by
Yes,
step we will
sir.
see. So what is the initial value? That is
Sir,
26. Yes. What is the initial value? Okay, what is the initial value? 26. Okay, you can write your index or you can write your table
26.
like vertical way or horizontal way. It doesn't mean.
मैं समझ गया.
आप वर्टिकल वे में टेबल ओरिजिनल टेबल को रिप्रेजेंट करिए या वर्टिकल करिए, हॉरिजॉन्टल करिए, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ना, अल्टीमेट क्वेश्चन आएगा प्रॉपर तरीके से. बट यू हैव टू डिटरमाइन दिस इज अ हैश टेबल. ओके,
ओके सर.
now the stack and queue. Okay, queue always will be represented by in form of the horizontal and stack will be represented by form of the vertical. So that's why I can say, but it is a hash table, so you can represent in your way, so no problem. So now which is the first value? 26.
26.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now okay, now please read this question and understand this question's solutions in easy way. Now solution we are doing. Initial state of the hash table we have the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to the 10 we have. The total number of the m we have 11, undoubtedly without any problem. Now inserting the 26, we are inserting or we are trying to insert the 26. So we know the hki is equal to h dash. This is the linear probing formula.
Okay.
Okay, so now h26 0. Can we write the h26 0? Why I should take the 0? Why I should take the 0?
Index number 0.
No,
sir.
no.
Initial 0.
Yeah, initial. No, what happened?
Sir.
I is basically like a counter when the value just is already filled or we just making the collision. Okay, suppose I'm trying to insert 26 and it is just making the collision, then I will increase the ith value. Okay, that is the point you need to keep in mind. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Why I'm taking the I? Because I is just kind like as a counter value, and whenever 26 or any value which is to be inserted into my table, and if it just making the collision, then I will update this ith value. Okay, so that's the point you need to keep in mind. So now step by step we will learn this example. So now we have the 26. Okay, And now I'm not giving the assurity, but there is a approx 99% chance to give this kind of the question to the TW examination. Okay, so I will give this kind of the question into the examination. Please understand this question properly. So now first we have the 26. So what happened? This is the linear probing formula. Now h26 comma 0 can be write like this one. Of course, what is the value of the key? That is a 26. And what is the value of the I initial? We have the 0. No problem. 26 mode 11 plus 0. Can I write the 26 mode 11?
Yes,
Can I
sir.
write? Because I'm just putting this value over here. Okay. And mode 11 again. After solving 26 mode 11, we got the 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then 4 plus 0. And what happened? What is the initial value of the I? That is 0. So 4 plus 0 will come over here, and mode 11 is over here. Then 4 plus 0, mode 11. So I can write the 4 directly without any problem.
Yes, sir.
So on the in the table number or the table index number 4, I can it is free, so I can insert 26 at this location. Can I write?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the insertion of the 26 we have done. Now inserting 37. So while inserting 37, I am doing the same thing. 37 mode 11 plus 0 at the time of the ith value, that is 0. Ith value will be 0 for inserting the new value at the first time. If it is just making the collision, the ith value will be increased. Okay, please keep in mind these words. Now 37 plus 11 plus 0 and mode 11. So same thing, we are getting the 0, 4 plus 0 and mode 11. So 4. But on the fourth location, on the, or we can say the on the fourth position, not fourth position, fourth location of the index value, the 26 is already occupied. Okay, so it is not possible to occupied by the 37. So what happened? We need to choose the next props. Okay, so how to choose the next prop? It is better idea to increase the ith value. So I just increase the ith value, that is I now become the 1. So I become the 1. And after doing the same thing, so I got the 4 plus 1 and mode 5. So next value will be the 5. Okay, so now go to the fifth position. Now go to the fifth position. 37. This fourth is already filled. 37 can be filled without any problem because it was empty at the time. So I can fill up. So there is, when the collision is occurring, then I need to go for the next prop. Okay, how can I identify next prop? Just I need to increase the ith value. Now is it clear? This is clear to this part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So 37 inserted. Now please mute yourself, please.
सर
हाँ
सर अगर मॉड करने के बाद अगर इंडेक्स सेम नहीं आ रहा है तो सर हम वो यूज कर सकते हैं विदाउट इंक्रीजिंग आई वैल्यू.
Yes, we can without increasing I value. Like 86. On the 86 case, what happened? On the first case, the I is equal to 0 at the initial way for this element. The T9 is free, so we have inserted.
अच्छा, अगर वो मैच कर गया तो फिर हमको इंक्रीज करना पड़ेगा.
या और वो हमको कब तक इंक्रीज
सर
करना पड़ेगा? हाँ
हाँ सर, हमको ये कैसे पता चलेगा कि हमको एक इंडेक्स करना है, 2 इंडेक्स करना है? जब तक कोई इंडेक्स फ्री नहीं होता हमको जब तक इंक्रीज करते रहना है क्या?
गुड पॉइंट. सपोज फोर्थ पे कॉलिजन हुआ. ओके, तो 26 ऑलरेडी फिल था, तो आई की वैल्यू हमने क्या काम करी, इंक्रीज कर दी. तो आई की वैल्यू हो गई हमारी क्या, नेक्स्ट, दैट इज 1. फिर हमने क्या काम करा, फिर हमने उसको क्या है कि सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करी. तो ये नोट किया कि 37 ऑलरेडी फिल्ड है वहां पे. तो हमने क्या करा, आई की वैल्यू फिर इंक्रीज करेंगे. तो आई की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी हमारी 2. ओके, आई की वैल्यू यहाँ 6 नहीं होगी, आई की वैल्यू 2 होगी, क्योंकि हम वहां पे क्या कर रहे हैं, उसको आई की वैल्यू इनिशियल लेके चले, 0 से लेके चले हैं. हर एक एलिमेंट के लिए आई की वैल्यू 0 होगी. ओके, सो आई की वैल्यू हमने इंक्रीज करी, दैट इज 2. तो हमने नोट किया कि 6 पोजीशन पर एम्प्टी है, तो वहां पे उनको क्या करेंगे, उनको फिल कर देंगे. अगर यहाँ पे भी पहले से फिल्ड होता फिर 10 इंक्रीज करते. और आई की वैल्यू मैक्सिमम क्या दी है आपकी, 0 to m-1. Now come to the slide once again. Now it is given already here. Please keep in mind. For I is equal to 0, 1, 2, m-1 or till m-1.
Yes sir, yes sir.
So in the linear probing, we have to keep in mind, and most of the question will ask from the linear probing and quadratic probing. Also quadratic probing and linear probing. So let us understand linear probing one by one. So 26 we have inserted. Now 37 we have inserted. Now come to the value on the 59. Now see this one. Same thing you are asking to me. Now after performing the operation for the 59, starting from the ith value as a 0. So what happened? We got the fourth. Same thing what happened, the collision will be occurred because on the fourth index value what we have the 26 already occupied, and same thing on the fifth location or fifth position what happened, or fifth index value what happened, 37 is already occupied. About the ith value increase, that is 2, because I already increased one ith value. So what happened at the time, the this value or this index value of this table, okay, so T6 means this, T6 means this index value, okay, so it is free, so we can accommodate 59 without any problem. Same thing you can perform for the 76, but at the time the performing the 76 we are getting the last index value, that is 10th, so it is already filled, so it is already backend and not filled by the any value, so we can fill the 76 over here. And 65, okay, on the 10th position we are found 10th index value we are finding, so collision may occur. So what happened, we will increase 1. So while increasing 1, so we've got the T0 and it is free, so we can accommodate the 65 over here. And now 86, then 86, it is T9 is already it is free, so we can fill over here. Now keep in mind how many values we are filling: 65, 26, 37, 59, 86 and 76. How many? These are 6 elements or 6 values. 6 keys are given to us for assigning its memory addresses through the hash function or toward the collision. So we have the collision resolution technique. Okay, so this collision resolution technique involves the hash function implicitly, because you can see over here, no, we are performing 37 mode. So what is this technique? This hash function understood by the division, okay, division method. So through the division method we are performing this task. Also linear probing hold the division method, but instead of the this method you can use anything, but it is better idea if you're using the mid square. So definitely the our linear probing will be the complex. So rather than the mid square and folding, it is a better idea to use only the division method. The division method is the most successful manner or successful hash function method. So that's why I'm using, and it is also given to the various sources, various books and various places. So while solving any problem in easy way, or in the computation can be done in easy way, because we our answer way. So we have having the division method over here. So hash functions is implicitly included through the division method. Now, so how many maximum value we can occupy? We can occupy the total number of the 11 values. The total number of the memory addresses will be the 11 as per the given, that is a M. So here that is M is 11. It is M. So I'm speaking once again, the key size must be less than or equal to the total number size. If it is given to the examination, then you need to resolve this problem. Okay, but so keep in mind the words while reading the question. So ये क्वेश्चन जो घुमाने पर आगे पूछे जा सकते हैं ना. सपोज इंसर्टिंग वैल्यूज मैंने कितनी दे दी, सपोज मैंने आपको 12 दे दी और एम साइज 11 दिया. सो ये नहीं हो सकता, पर जब हम इसको परफॉर्म करेंगे तो एट द लास्ट हम सारी वैल्यू इंसर्ट कर देंगे, और जब लास्ट वैल्यू की बात आएगी तो हम क्या बोलेंगे कि ये लिख देंगे स्टेटमेंट कि द लास्ट वैल्यू कैन नॉट accommodate any spaces or any memory location because all the memory addresses are filled. So ये नहीं है कि हमने यहाँ देखिए सर आपने तो बताया था कि की वैल्यू छोटी होनी चाहिए, तो इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व ही नहीं करेंगे. क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे, पर सॉल्व करने के बाद एक स्टेटमेंट ले देंगे लास्ट वैल्यू इसलिए इंसर्ट नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि सारे स्पेसेस फिल्ड हो गए हैं. ओके, सॉल्व करेंगे पर ये लास्ट मिनट में देंगे. सो दिस इज अ जस्टिफिकेशन, ये होता है जस्टिफिकेशन. अब आपको 10 नंबर में दे दिया, आपने सॉल्व तो करा नहीं, एक स्टेटमेंट लिख दिया कि दिस क्वेश्चन कैन नॉट बी सॉल्व बिकॉज की मस्ट बी लेस देन m. ओके, so how I can give you 10 marks, but this is a not good way. You need to justify through the solution, and then you need to solve this question, and after inserting all the element, and we have notified that okay, so the last value cannot be inserted due to all the memory addresses are filled up. So ये तरीका होता है. ओके, सो ये थोड़ा पॉइंट्स को ध्यान रखिए आप माइंड में. ये तो ट्रिकी चीज है कि आपको पता होना चाहिए कि मस्ट बी लेस देन, तो हम उसको इजीली अकोमोडेट कर लें, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी. ठीक है, पर लेकिन कैसे जस्टिफाई करें तो कुछ सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. अंडरस्टैंड? यहाँ तक बात समझ में आई?
यस
सर.
तो ये सिंपल है सवाल, सारे क्वेश्चन सिंपल है, प्रॉब्लम सिंपल है, कर लोगे एग्जाम में.
Yes, sir.
अगर
Yes,
टी
sir.
अगर टी डबल ई में किसी के नंबर कम आए ना तो फिर देखते हैं कि कैसे डील करेंगे, लेकिन
सर
ये
ऑफलाइन करा दीजिए सर।
मैं भी यही चाहता हूँ।
ओ
सर ऑनलाइन
ओ
में
भाई
दे
क्या
नहीं
बोल रहा
पाता
है?
हूँ। अरे यार
तू मत देना, फिर हम तो देंगे ना ऑनलाइन।
ओके, लड़ाई बाद में कर लेना
तीन
अभी।
घंटे ऑनलाइन कैसे होगा सर? 3 घंटे कैसे कोई बैठ सकता है सर ऑनलाइन सर?
3 घंटे मूवी
सर
देख सकते
नेट
हो।
ही खत्म हो जाएगा, नेट ही खत्म हो जाएगा पूरा।
3 घंटे
एग्जैक्टली सर वही पॉइंट है सर, नेट ही खत्म हो जाएगा सर।
बैठ के देखते
Okay,
हैं।
okay. Students, please. Let me complete the another technique for the collision resolution. So, okay. So please come to the point because we have the limited time right now. So now I'm coming to the now this example is clear to you all. If there is a problem, is there any problem?
No sir,
No sir,
clear
no
sir.
problem.
Okay, so I'm just jumping to the my next slide. That is quadratic probing. Okay, so in the quadratic probing, what happened? We need to do solve this through problem through the quadratic way. So how to identify the quadratic? So use this formula and nothing else. Without wasting much time, you can use this formula. Suppose a record R. Okay, a record R with key K has a hash address that is H key S. So what is H? This H is represent the hash function. Okay. Then instead of the searching the location with the address plus 1, h plus 2, and h plus 4, and so on. So we linearly search the location with the addresses h plus 1, h plus 2. Why this h plus 4? Because it is okay. So this 3 square. So we have the ith square. So this is just making the quadratic way. So the quadratic province can be understood by the its hash function that is recognized by the HKI. So what is the I? I can be 0 to m minus 1 like previous example. Now we have the h dash k. We have the same function you can use, that is a division method, is a better idea to use. And c1i plus c2i square. Now this is square. C1i is or C1 and C2, what are these? Are the auxiliary these are the auxiliary constant values. Okay, and how we are determining this auxiliary constant value? So we will solve one by one. So mod m, same function we have, but if we have a little bit different from the previous one. In the previous one, what was the function? The function was very simple, h dash k plus I mod m. In the case of this quadratic, what we have, the h dash k plus c1 I plus c2 I square. So because we have the quadratic probing. Okay, so we will solve this problem. We will see this problem through an example and how to resolve this problem. If the collision is occurring, then how to resolve the problem. So through an example, we will see this part. Now this is our problem we have over here. So we have a list of the size, that is a list of the size. This is we can say this is the total number of list, or we have a hash table. So how many table, what is the size of the table? That is a m equal to 20. The elements are 96, 48, 63, 29, 87, 77. So how many we have? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The total number of the, we have the element 11, and it is smaller than our m size 20. So without, but if it is greater than, then we will solve this problem, and at the last we will justify through the statement last element or the other element after its filling, or filling all the memory addresses cannot be solved. Okay, but we have to solve the on the specific point. Now you can solve this problem, or shall I explain through an example? You can solve this
सर एक
problem.
करके बता दीजिए
क्या बात है, मुझे पता
सर, बस एक।
okay. Now see the solution. Now this is a simple solution. Now come to the point, we have the total number of m20. So okay, no problem. So how to determine the hash table? Hash table can be identified like 0 to 19. Okay, now step by step I will ask. 0 to 99, this is the correct, there is no problem. Can I write? Can I design the my hash table like this one? अरे हाँ यहाँ तो बोलो कम से कम.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so hash table will be like 0 to 19 without any problem. The first element was the 96, so we are inserting the 96. I is equal to 0. At the I equal to 0, we are performing the h x comma 0 is equal to 96. This x belong to the key, and that is the 96. Okay, so at the time x 96 comma 0. So after performing this operation, so let me explain why my one. So h dash x, so h dash
Sir.
x can be, yes.
सर ये नीचे वाली टेबल दिख नहीं रही सर अच्छे से.
ओ मैं इसको थोड़ा ऊपर कर देता हूँ. ओके, जस्ट 1 सेकेंड, जस्ट 1 सेकेंड. Now it is visible.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so first method was that is a HDSK. So for the h x 0, so what is the value of the x? That is a 96. Okay, and that is also we can say it is a k. Here we have given in the form of the x, so we can also recognize this as a k as well. So what is the key value we have? That is 96. So h 96 comma 0 plus I. So what is the value of I? 0 square, and then we have the mode 20. Okay, so h96 can be understood by the 96 mode 26. Can I write? Plus 0 square will be 0, and then mode of 20. Can I write? Yes, tell me. Can I write?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So 96 mode 60 mode 96 mode will be 16, and it will be 0 added over here, and then mode 20, then 16 plus 0 will be 16, and then mode 20, last value we will get the 16. So here we have the 16. Now this part is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me clear once again to all. This is remove this part. Okay. We have the 48. So now come to the point 48. So definitely without any problem, the 48 will be solved. So we will go like the 16 will get the 8. So 96 will be stored on the 16th position. So this is the position of the 96, and 48 will be stored on the 8th index value. No problem. For solving the 63, we will get the third. So there is no problem. Where the collision will occur, so I will solve the collision over here. So there is no problem for the 3, 8, and 16 index value. And if talking about the 29, so again there's no problem. So it will come on the 9th. So I'm just storing or occupy this value on the 9th index value. 87, again there's no problem. 77, there's no problem. So which location will come? It will come on the 70th index value. Now till now there is no problem regarding the 96, 48, 63, 29, 87, and 77. There is no problem. But in the case of the 48, we will see this problem occurring like the collision. Now let us understand this problem through an example. That is 48. Now we are trying to insert the 48. So what happened? Same thing, we are performing the hk. So I'm just writing in direct way. So h48 comma 0 plus 0, that is initial value of the 0 square, and again mod what is the value of the mod? That is 20. So h48 can be understood by the 48 mod 20 and plus 0. Okay, this is the o square, sorry, 0 square. So again I'm writing the mod 20. So 48 more 48 more 20 can, will be the undoubtedly what happened will be the 8, and final outcome will be the 8, like this one. So definitely the 8 will come over here. But on the 8 position, what happened? It is noted down that this 48 value is already stored. Yes, the key may be duplicates. In the previous class, I told you key values may be duplicate. Okay, so but we need to understand memory location cannot be. So if the key values are duplicate or some duplicate values are coming for the keys, then we will choose another value for the memory address. So a memory address can't occupy the same key values. Okay, so this is the point you need to keep in mind. Now, this is a collision occurring. Now see, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Is collision occurring. Same thing we are performing for the ith values to be increased. Okay, after increase the ith value, what is the ith value? That is what will be the ith
One.
value? 1. Good. So I'm just coming to the my pointer. So now I need to solve this problem, increasing the ith value. So what is the ith value? Believe 1. So 1 square. Here the answer 1 square will be the 1. So 48 plus 20. So answer will be the 8 plus 1 and mod 20. So 9 mod 20 will come 9. So what happened again on the 9th position? Again 29 is already stored. So collision is definitely occurring over here. Okay, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
what happened? Now we will increase the ith 0 to 1 and then 1 to 2. So now value will ith value will be the 2. So now again what I need to do, I'm just clearing this part. So what I need to do again, I'm just clearing this part. Now ith value will be 2. So 2 square will be the 4. So 48 more 20 plus 4 will be in the bracket. Please keep in mind, first you need to solve the bracket part. Do not try to solve this question directly. Definitely you will do some mistakes. So avoid the mistakes, try to understand the problem in an easy way and use a bracket. And then 48 more 20 will be the 8 and plus 4. This 4 is coming from the square value, that is 2. So 2 square will be the 4. So now 12, 8 plus 4, that is a 12 mod 20. So now we will get the 12 without any problem. So but now it is notifying that on the 12th index value, now see this 12th index value, it is free. What is backend? Then we can occupy the this another 48. So another 48 will come over here. Now this part is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so same thing. So we can perform for the 65 and 69 and 94 and 61 as well. So total number of the elements we have, those elements could be stored without any problem through the quadratic probing. So this is the idea of the quadratic probing. Now these are examples I'm giving to the slide, and just try to understand this problem at your level and solve it. And I'm just giving the solution over here, but when I will share my PPT, I will not give the solution. You have to solve this question at your level. Okay, I can give this solution, but try to solve this question at your level first, and then this solution. Okay, this is the solution is available over here, and go through this question and try to solve this question at your level. Okay. Now time is up for the class, so just the last slide I'm sharing with you. So please understand this method, and there's nothing is special in this probing, and that is a double probing. In the double probing is the, we can say it is a best method. Why it is known as the best method? Because it is for belong to the open addressing, because its permutation producer have the many characteristics of the randomly chosen permutation. So what is the function we have over here? This is a function. Okay, so here we have the h1k and IH2k. So in the double probing, the problem for this probing method will be complex. Why? Because you have to use the double hash function. First hash function belongs to h1k and another function belongs to the h2k. So you need to calculate your problem double time and followed by the its ith value to multiply. So this is a double hashing. In the double probing also known as the double hashing. This double probing also known as the double hashing. Okay, into the examination I can ask this method like the double hashing as well. So in the double hashing, what we need to do, we need to put the hash function double times, one for single and another for belong to I. So initial I value will be the 0, so there is no problem. But when the collision is occurring, then I value will be increased, then hash value to be again updated, and I value will be 1 and then 2 if collision occurring at the ith value 1. So this is the sequence we need to go for. Now h1 can be understood by the k mod m, or h2 can understood by the k mod m dash. Okay, and what is mean by the m dash? M dash is slightly less than the m, so this is a m minus 1 or m minus 2. So that's the point you need to keep in mind. So definitely the double hashing based question into the examination ask in a rare case, because it takes lots of time for the computation purpose. Into the examination, linear probing and quadratic probing based question will ask. Okay, so probing or double hashing will be understand purpose only the theoretical purpose only, but you can put or you can solve this problem by taking the 2 or 3 values, you can solve without any problem. Okay, so this is the end from the my side for understanding the double hashing. Okay, and if you have any problem regarding the double hashing, then you can tell me anytime.